So in this video, I want to talk about reaching out to Craigslist ads. I'm going to share with you what we say and talk about what not to say. And mainly because I see this mistake a lot. Oftentimes you'll see rescues post something in regards to them reaching out to an individual and then that individual being rude to them. You know, and they kind of use that as a moment to say how horrible people are, when really the way they reached out to that individual is what really caused that. So that's why I want to make this video, because I see that a lot. And basically it's just, you know, be careful with your words. When you reach out to people, you don't want to say, hey, I see this animal, I see it needs help, it's not doing so good, I'm a rescuer, I know what I'm doing, you don't, let me save your animal of the horrible job that you did. I mean, you're not saying that word for word, but that's how it comes across to the other, to those individuals, is that you're, you know, basically talking shit on how they're taking care of their animal. So they're obviously going to reach back. You're probably not even going to get an email, but if you do, it might be a very unpleasant email if you go about it the wrong way. So in the description in this video, I'm going to post what we share in our emails, and if you want to use that, go ahead, copy and paste it, and then just change it up as you see fit. And you know, at least it gives you an idea of what to say and how to go about it. So be careful with your words. Also, don't judge. Don't judge people. Don't assume you know what's going on. Listen to what they're saying. There's going to be a ton of different situations. Most of them are probably not going to be real, and some might be, you know what I mean? And so just don't be so judgmental. Also be patient. There might be a lot of back and forth with people before they decide to rehome with you. So just be patient. And again, I'm going to share what we use in our description. Hopefully it helps. And then I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it seems pretty simple, right? Just be careful with what you say. Don't be an ass. And then expect negativity. I mean, people are going to come back at you saying things like, my animal doesn't need a rescue. You just want free animals. Get a job. Don't bother me. Animal flipper. In case you guys don't know what an animal flipper is, that's basically an individual who finds animals on Craigslist or wherever and turns around and tries to sell them for a profit. So they'll either get them for free, or they'll pay $20-$25 on Craigslist, turn around and sell it for $50-$60, and really they're just trying to make a profit. Rescuing animals has become a very shady business. So yeah, animal flipping is basically you take an animal in and you try to make a profit off the animal. Now, don't get it all twisted. Taking in animals, finding them homes for a lot of rescues is basically fundraising. It's how you come up with money to take care of the animals you do have and animals you will be taking in. So you always have to think of how you're going to fundraise to keep it going. And that is a way of fundraising. The problem is a lot of people just use it to make a profit. They use it to make $1 for themselves and not so much the rescue. You know, a lot of people think that I'll just take in all these animals and then turn around and sell them and make some money. It's a business. At least that's how they see it. I don't know. But there's a lot of shady rescues out there. A lot. And if they're not doing it for profit, they're doing it for the clicks. And that's a whole nother thing. So don't be shady. Do what's right. Anyway, expect negativity. It's just part of it all. Brush it off. It doesn't matter. Just keep going. So as far as reaching out to people on Craigslist, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. Is be careful with your words. Look in our description, read what we use, and get an idea. Use that if you want, but if not, at least get an idea of like how to talk to people. We basically say, hey, look, I see that you're trying to sell this animal. I just want to let you know who we are and let you know that we're willing to offer the animal placement here if you can't find a buyer. Simple, right? To the point. I mean, you're just giving them another option. You're reaching out to them. They know you're there. A lot of times people will post an animal on Craigslist, but they don't want to go through the whole process because sometimes it takes a while of reposting and reposting, renewing your ad basically. So they'll reach out to you and say, hey, okay, you know what, I'll rehome the animal with you guys. You guys look cool, whatever. So, just be polite. And again, don't judge, listen, be patient, expect negativity. I don't know what else to say. That's pretty much everything. I also have a pickup coming up. I'm gonna vlog as much of that as I can and share with you guys what a typical pickup for us looks like. And I also have a reptile show coming up at a elementary school the week after next week. So I'll try to record some of that. But yeah, those are also things that you might want to get into. You don't have to get into. Again, rescuing reptiles or just rescuing in general, you don't have to go all out and rescue 10-20 animals at a time. You can rescue one animal at a time and rehome that animal and just do what's right. You don't need to go all out and become an actual full-blown rescue. You could just be a rescuer. So, but yeah, I'll share as much as I can of the pickup. I think I'm picking up 4 animals. I'm also going to pick up some rats because I want to start breeding them for our snakes. So we're also going to do that, and I'll record that as much as I can. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can email or drop a comment below. Again, I am more than willing to help. I see a huge need for rescuers out there. Whether you do it as a business or whether you do it as a hobby, the need is out there. So I just want to make as many people as I can aware of that, in case that's something you ever thought of doing. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I guess I will see you guys on the next one.